Welcome to another Farm Town Misadventure with Charlie Many Layers and JJ. In this episode, we'll be showing you how to find and work your neighbors and friends and buddies facility post, client posts, as well as how to find their bonus request and ingredients request. If this video helps you, click on like and subscribe. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask, and you can respond either on this video itself, or you can go to my channel and find links for my Facebook timeline, as well as links to Charlie and JJ's Farmtown accounts. Enjoy. We'll start out here on my farm, the islands, and I'm in full screen. And because we're going to be looking at my request, we do have to go down to a less than full screen. So we simply do that. If you're in full screen, you just click on the escape key and you're instantly there. So now all we have to do is go over here and come up to where it says My Request. So you click on My Request, and this brings you up a screen, and the very top first one is you see that it has highlighted facility wall requests. On this list, you'll show from your friends, neighbors, buddies, whatever, where they have posted facility post. And as an example on this one here, he says he wants you to work his facilities in Farmtown. So in order to do that, you would simply click on here with a left click and a control key down, and that immediately opens that tab, that request, into a separate tab. And then once you get there, you simply click on you want to work. And because I have more than two, I have two trains with 10 farm cash cars on each one, this will go through automatically real quick. So I just click on there, and it starts, the mayor does all of the work. And that's done. Once that's done, you can thank the person or whatever you want to do. I also usually check to see if their co-ops have anything that they need or that I need, and I don't see anything there. But that's a different video. Anyway, that's how that works. That's for the regular facilities. And then once you've done that, you can go ahead and close that tab. Come down. Here's we'll refer the clients. And it'll say refer clients. Again, you'll just simply pressing down the control key and then click on the left key, and that'll open it up into a new tab. And then you go there, and it's going to be the same way. It'll open it up, asking if you want to do this. Yes. It explains that how many XP you get for each thing and what you get in return. And then you click there and ask you to confirm it, and it goes through and does all of those. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here while that's doing that. Once it's finished, so you get this screen, this pop up here. You don't need to clear it or anything. You sit here and you click on to see if they have co-ops that you need or that they need. No. Ingredients for. And then if you want, you can take and send them a message. I'm going to say thank you. Also, while you're here, if you happen to want to add this person as a neighbor or buddy, you could do that using the visitors toolbox, where you would click on here, would click here, and of course you can see where you can add them as a neighbor at the top up there, or you can remove them as a neighbor. You can add them as a buddy or remove them as a buddy, and you'll notice that the add buddy is diminished in color, so therefore this person is probably my buddy. Once you're finished there, you click there. You can close that tab, and you go right back where you was. Now, some people will say, well, what I'm used to taking and just clicking on this button here. Here we're going to do Tim's regular facilities. If I just do a left click on the link here and don't press on the control key, here's what happens: is it'll load once I get it on there. But you notice it loaded right on top of my requests. So that's not something that we desire. But as long as I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and work his facilities. But I'll pause for that. Okay, so that working of them facilities for that Farmtown friend is completed. How do I get back to my request? Well, simply just scroll down just a little bit and you click on my request. And it'll come up, and you'll notice now that there's other people that have been listed on there, because these are listed in by order. And like as an example, Robert here, he posted 3 minutes ago, and Attila posted also 3 minutes ago, and so forth. So in that amount of time, that many people has already voted. But that's how you do that. Now, if you want to work bonuses and or ingredients, you would click, instead of being on the facility wall request, you click on show other wall request, and you click there, and it brings up a list again. And in this case, it shows both ingredient request, which this is, and how do you do that? Well, again, the same way. You press the control key down, and then you click, do a left click. Get my mouse over here. Left click there, and you'll see it open it up. Now, you can go up there and click on it and open it, but you don't actually have to, because as an example, if I click here now, you can only do one of these for each individual. Seeing as Liza has two, I've already clicked on that, and so when we go up here, we're going to find out that we've already done this one within 12 hours, because that was the one we didn't even open up. You don't have to open them when they're like this unless you just want to. As an example, now I'll go down and I'll pick another one from somebody else. Okay, here's one from Francis. And this is also an ingredient request. So I'm going to click up there, left click and control key, and it's up there, and it will show us that we have sent to that farmer's gift box these ingredients for this product. Okay, that's 8 batches That's the ingredients, not the actual item. Some people think that they're getting, and you get one. You also get 4 batches worth. Some people think that you are getting the actual item. You're not. You're just getting the ingredients. And once you finish there, you can just click close it. Now the next thing we're going to look for is we need a bonus. So one easy way of doing this is I press the control key down and I hit the letter F. And this works on most every browser. You have a search tool here. So I'm still going to type in bonus. Okay. And you know it's moved down. But you notice it highlighted bonus. So all we got to do again there is we just click with a control key down, do a left click, and it goes up there, and we've just sent to that farmer's gift box 1,000, I think it's 1,000 apple pies, and we get half of that, which would be 500 pies. The bonuses, which include belts or bonuses, they'll all be listed as bonuses. You get 1/2 of the actual products, not the ingredients. You get the products. So that's a good way to build up your ingredients and items that you might need in your own farms. You all will also see in this list where somebody has collected farm cash. You can go visit their farm. I think we've already done her. So I got to go to another one. And I'll go that way, which comes from the bottom up. Now you'll notice here that this is 6 hours ago. These requests are good for 24 hours. So we'll go to another fuel. Okay, finally we got to one. Here is a ingredient request for fuel. So again, we take and we control key, left click, and they get ingredients for a fuel tank, 4 batches worth. The ingredients for fuel tanks happens to be crude oil. So that's how you get extra crude oil. But you don't get the fuel tanks themselves. You have to actually either get them from working someone else's facilities that include fuel tanks, or getting a bonus for fuel tanks, then you would get it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And thank you, and have a great day.